Um, what was the topic? Shit. Oh, I want to mention something real quick. I saw someone mention Kelsey Mitchell. I want to correct people on this Kelsey Mitchell deal because I know people have been watching some certain videos from some people who are saying Kelsey Mitchell got CORED, and that means she's back in Indiana. And that does not mean that. That's absolutely incorrect.
What does it
It's
mean?
in it means that they cannot they will get something in return if they
Okay.
lose her. She does
Okay.
not have to sign with Indiana. She can
Okay.
sign somewhere else for a supermax. She can sign somewhere else or be a sign in trade or whatever, but she can it is not that she is stuck. Like this is not a fucking franchise NFL tag.
Okay. But
She can sign somewhere
they get
else.
something back. Okay.
So they would get something back. What they get back, I don't know. All right. I don't know what they could get back. I'm not going to sit here and say that I do. But she could actually go somewhere else. It protects the fever from losing her for nothing.
Okay.
That's what it means. So, people, I know everyone likes to pop out their videos and so forth. I didn't do one on this because I just don't give a fuck
No.
about Kelsey Mitchell. I hope she's gone because I don't like her. Um, I
You
don't.
you don't
I
like
don't.
you don't like the things around her,
I don't
like
like
the
the things
family
around
shit.
her, and I know that she's a part of it. Nick, if you have someone talking shit, we
No,
talked
no,
about this.
we agree. We
We
don't
talked
have
about
to
this.
go.
Yeah, we talked
We
about this.
yeah.
We talked about this. This girl is a. You want to
Rudy,
talk about
Rudy,
cancerous and
Rudy,
toxic? That's
Rudy,
toxic too.
Rudy. Because if even if then and it's just not my doing, guess what? The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come out and say, I'm gonna say,
Hmm.
hey, y'all might not believe it. This, hey, I love Caitlin Clark. Everything about it. That's my teammate. I have no bearings on my family. If y'all want to come to my family picnic and meet these motherfuckers and see how outlandish they are, y'all can come out. But that's no way how I feel, and I'm putting that out immediately, Rudy.
Yeah.
If I felt the way in my people were saying things, 'cause I know it's gonna come back to me. Like I have to come out and say it immediately and fix it. If my wife came out and said, "Hey, Rudy ain't shit," da 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 da, Rudy gonna feel like I feel the same way. I am like, hey man, Rudy, my wife, she be tripping sometimes. Man. You know, I love you, man. Let me put that out there immediately. Let's get this corrected.
Oh,
Even though
I had some wives of friends of mine who said that shit.
my
They did. They really thought that. They didn't say it publicly, but they thought it. They thought it. Mind you, I took care of that guy like I won't even get into it. He's a very close friend of mine. And I was there for that guy more than she ever fucking was before she met him. Trust me on that one. Um, but yeah, so she's not locked into Indiana. So before people gas you up and lie to you or give you half information because they don't actually know the full scope behind it,
hmm
she being cord means that she can still go somewhere else that just they won't lose her for zero. And
Okay.
that's all. They won't lose her for nothing. The Fever have not announced her resigning because she hasn't, because she doesn't have to.
hmm
So I just want to let that be known to people because I know you people, the people in this chat, have seen other videos who have said this, and it's not factual. Yeah, they extended an offer to to Lexi Hull as well.
Like said,
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know what they're gonna offer these people. I don't know what they whatever. I don't even know what a qualifying offer is for the WNBA to be honest. But I'm gonna tell you this, guys, before we jump into the next topic. Don't assume that this team is just as good as last year's team.
no.
Don't assume it. And the reason I
That's
say
not how it works.
don't assume it. And I'm gonna say this for a reason. Last year's team had players that came in that no one had really scouted. They adjusted on the fly, and it was really hard to game plan for Indiana, honestly, down the stretch, because you didn't know who the hell was playing. And Nick can attest to as a player, if you don't know who's playing, it makes game plans harder.
hmm
If you're game planning for this person, like what do they do? Who are they? Who did they do?
Let's go get the film. Let's
the
go get her college tape.
the pitchers who are not seen early on by other teams somehow can get those great teams and kill those lineups. And like we've never seen this pitcher. We have no idea what he does, right? So that is something that keep that in mind that you don't necessarily stand pat. You don't necessarily stand pat. I think that they should be making. Thank you, EMC. I think they won only 24 games. Yes, I understand that. I think you're missing my point. They still finished as the 6th seed in the WNBA. They should be looking for other options rather. And if they're gonna draft Gabriela Jaquez, she's coming to start. She's not Lexi Hull's backup. And you don't bring back Lexi Hull and Sophie Cunningham if you're drafting Gabriela Jaquez, because Gabriela Jaquez is a better version of both of those ladies. She's a better version of them right now. She's the same player in terms of effort, aggression, all that shit, but she's better than them. And you would get her on a rookie contract, which impacts everything else over paying Cunningham $700K or Lexi $800K or whatever the fuck. Huh? What?
Oh my gosh.
Like, I'm gonna take the $280,000 player I got locked in for 4 years, who I know is better than those players. I'm taking her. I don't give a fuck if she's blonde. This is about basketball, you fucking pervert motherfuckers. God damn. Oh, pervy ass dudes, man. You're like the fucking Reese congregation for Reese. Jesus Christ.
The little pink thing just hanging.
Oh my goodness gracious. You pervy ass dudes. God damn. You want to win a championship for Caitlin Clark? You put Caitlin Clark with the best players possible. Not her fucking girlfriends or Tres Leches bullshit. They're not even Latin, which makes it more stupid. At least if they were all fucking Hispanic, that commentary actually is funny.
Yeah.
Calling a bunch of gringuita white girls Tres Leches is so dumb.
Yeah.
You can want all the blondes you want, Lester. You fucking play basketball to win a championship. 100%. And you're sitting here telling me, here's what's so stupid, Nick. These broads, this will go on the next topic, and I maybe I shouldn't call them broads, but these women, you know, we're gonna skip Michigan UConn because that game was trash, right? You saw it? Horrible game.
Okay.
Horrible game. I still get emotional about one shiny moment, but horrible game. You got. I just turned retarded. What was I thinking?
Something.
Yeah. I like that comment. If UCLA loses, is Hawkins the thing? No, because you watched one fucking game and Caitlin Clark said Hawkins is going off, and all the fucking idiots for Indiana, like, oh my God, Caitlin Clark wants Gabriela Hawkins. Let's go grab Gabriela Hawkins. Even though you got two players just like her, so if you're gonna do that, you get rid of them and you get her on the rookie deal. Otherwise, you go after Tania Latson's fucking ass. You make her your 2 guard, your off guard with Caitlin that you can flip flop with, because she's Kelsey Mitchell. She's 5'9", and I mean she's just as fast. She's fast as shit. They fucking destroyed her in South Carolina this year. Horrible.
You don't think that
horrible.
That's
horrible.
Who she? You think that's all on South Carolina, that she dropped from 25? I mean, of course, when you're at Florida State, you're the best player. You get to. We've seen players who have the green light on one team and they can do what the hell they want. And they get into a team where they have to play team ball, or they're around other people who are comparable to their skill, talents, and things of that nature. And they're just not that same player. Which one is it?
Latson was a 47% shooter at FSU. Not a fucking 38% shooter. She was a 47% shooter, or so 46, something like that. She also handled the ball. She handled the ball at South Carolina. Mm-hmm. Who handled the ball? Her bestie, who didn't give her the ball. I'll be damned. You tell me to come here. You're my best friend. And you don't pass me the ball. You don't put me in positions to score. Oh, yeah, that's because you don't make nobody better. So I went to your school. My numbers dropped by 10. My value goes down. We don't even win the championship because you didn't get me the ball in the championship game either. Mind you, she was their best player in the Final Four game against UConn, besides her and Agat McKeer, those two. She was one of their 2 best players.
Yeah, I agree.
And then in the championship, I barely sniffed the basketball.
You think Indiana Fever, they get rid of Kelsey Mitchell and they bring in Latson, that they are championship contenders?
I don't think they're contenders with Kelsey Mitchell. I think Kelsey Mitchell's toxic. I don't know that they're. Remember, I went on a limb last year and I fucking went crazy about 38-4 and shit. whatever it was, and 38-6, and that died real fast. I don't trust it at all. Latz is not as good of a 3-point shooter as Mitchell. No,
Damn.
she's not. She's not. But again, you're getting a $300,000 contract, not a maximum, not a super
So
max
that means
deal.
that means you got to build up everything else around it. Then you got to get some
So
depth.
yeah,
You got to get.
so I need depth. I need players, and I'm gonna go be. I like Skylar Diggins for Indiana, but it probably won't happen. You know, so my question goes back to you on the CBA. They took all this time to get a CBA, and these women are just announcing before the free agency market even opens that they're returning to their teams. Then what the fuck were you fighting for? What were you fighting about? Don't you at least want to take your fucking trips and talk to other teams? No, you just want to go right back.
I mean, you go
You just
back.
want to go right back. Like you're not even making them earn your shit back. You're just saying you're doing this.
But Rudy, we know these deals that people been comfortable. They're comfortable.
Take it. Give me.
Rudy, but these people are
I'm just
comfortable.
opening my goddamn legs.
But Rudy, these people are comfortable with their teams. You're gonna go back to what you're comfortable with first, unless you're just upset, and then you're gonna go test the market. But for the most part,
That's not how NBA players work. NBA players will go to the highest bidder, Nick. We know this.
For the most part, yeah.
NBA players go to the highest bidder. That you wanted money.
So most of those players are going back. Are they not going back for the
Nick? Let me ask you a question. Who do you think not what do you think will be done? Who do you think is a supermax player in the WNBA?
We're not counting Caitlin Clark because
no, she's not eligible for it.
Asia. Feast.
That's two.
AT.
I
wouldn't. She's because she's getting a little older, but I mean, if we're going by her production over the past couple of years and what she brings to the team,
I would. I mean, so okay, I'll give you three. I don't think she is, but I wouldn't. I'm saying I wouldn't. She's 33 years old. You're gonna give her a 4-year supermax deal?
I'm saying because of her age, but I mean, she looked like one of them bully, brolic chicks who will be doing that till she's.
I mean, Satu Sabli has also already said goodbye to Phoenix. At least she individually said, "I'm out of here."
She's not a max player either. She's not close.
She's not, in my opinion, but she might be considered that by these people in this league.
Yeah.
So, but you got three. You got three. You think Brianna Swords is a supermax player with her broke ass knees?
Not no more.
She's one of the people that announced that I'm going back to New York. It doesn't matter what happens.
Of course.
Sabrina Ionescu's announced.
But she's gonna get. But Brianna's probably gonna get close to supermax.
But no, she's gonna get the supermax. Forget close. She's gonna get it.
Yeah.
But the thing was, she announced it before they even opened the free agency market. Not even the free agency hasn't even started yet. But you can't do that in the NBA, Nick.
But what does she need to shop herself for? She's gonna get the most. She's gonna get her supermax for the team that she's comfortable with.
But they don't announce it in the NBA until, first of all, it's not announced by the players. It's announced by media members who say sources have told me that XYZ player is this. No, these dumb bitches are jumping on social media podcasts and announcing, I'm going back to New York. We're not even eligible to be involved in free agency conversations yet, but I just did a CBA and I'm a vice president, and I'm literally telling you that I just violated every CBA fucking rule that I just negotiated. And I told you that I'm going back to New York.
Usually when you sign back with a team or you're going back to a team, the media be like, hey, hold off. Don't say nothing until we announce it.
That's all I'm saying. Like you tell me the liberty and tell, Brianna Stewart, we're going to give you the fucking money. Shut the fuck up. Sabrina, we're going to give you the fucking money. Shut the fuck up. And these two dumb broads jumped on social and immediately told the fucking world. I mean, my God, I swear to God, they're my son Dominic. Can't tell him shit. Tells it in 5 minutes. These dumb broads who just spent, and one is a VP, and she's sitting here telling the world that she just broke every goddamn rule of her own CBA where she's the vice president. I mean, you can't make this up. This is insane. I mean, am I crazy?
No.
You also, to me, because if I'm the Knicks, if I'm the Liberty now, I say, wow, she just did that. Okay, the Liberty, she just did that, right?
Well, you gonna take it away?
Yeah.
You're not doing shit.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
This is just a cornerstone player.
Nick, they just had a balloon company put out a fucking photo of Nneka Ogwumike visiting the Minnesota Lynx. That's why we know that Nneka Ogwumike is visiting the Minnesota Lynx. Because a balloon company put photos on social media of this. Not the Lynx.
When does the free agency officially start?
It's open now.
Okay, cool.
But they were announcing before it was even open. Before you were legally allowed.
They don't have a legally tampering period going on.
That's what I'm saying. It could be called tampering, right? It could be tampering.
You know they got legal tampering in leagues now.
It could be tampering, right? If you're announcing shit beforehand, before you're supposed to be talking about it.
But it's legal tampering. They have
legal tampering.
Yeah.
How's it legal tampering? Tampering's not legal.
The CFL got legal tampering.
Oh, okay, that's crazy.
So it's like a week before you can talk to tamper and talk to players. It's legal tampering. I don't get it. Why just not start fucking free agency?
And now apparently it looks like Skylar Diggins is leaving the Seattle Storm also. If I'm the Fever, I'm going after Skylar Diggins because she's a veteran point guard, a legitimate point guard. The type of and she's fine as shit. And I don't know.
Feisty.
She's fine as shit. But then on top of that, she's actually a ball player who shoots about 40% from three. She can actually take some point guard headache from Caitlin Clark at times. A real point guard, not
a real point guard, not Kelsey.
Not one of these stopgap bullshits. So Skylar Diggins would understand that my job when I'm running point is to get Caitlin Clark the fucking basketball.
Because even if Kelsey Mitchell has the ball, we already know when she has the ball, it's just all about Kelsey Mitchell. So they actually need a point guard who can actually, hey, Cece is over there. She's wide open. Let's get her an open shot today. Let's not have her have to force every fucking shot off of a step back jump shot to get her points. Let's get her an easy one every now and then that she doesn't have to create her own.
The next BKFC stream, EMC, will be next the 17th of April. What day is that? That's next Friday. BKFC 88, Kamosi versus Esteban Rodriguez. It'll be next Friday night. Okay, so be on the lookout for it. Appreciate it. I'm not doing this week's one because it starts at 11 o'clock at night in Honolulu. I will watch it, but I'm not doing a live stream on that. But yeah, April 17th will be the next live stream for BKFC 88. It's a championship fight. But yeah, I would be looking at Skylar Diggins. Like she's a legitimate point guard. You probably don't need to give her a long-term deal. She's 35. Yeah. I'd give her a 1 year or 2 year deal. I don't think anyone's gonna give her a 4 year deal. She's not a max player. But again, so I asked you the question about max players. They fought for all this fucking max bullshit, and there's only really 3 players in your mind right now that are even worthy of it. But you're gonna see fucking 11 or you're gonna see 15 of these broads get fucking super max deals or max deals.
I mean, exactly, but that's nothing different in the NBA. We see a lot of people that's getting max contracts in the NBA or that aren't max players.
Ayers, you know I keep it a buck, man. I don't bullshit around here. I want replacements. I want players that make you better. I don't know that Kelsey Mitchell is that player with especially with Stephanie White coaching this team. If she's on this team, you're gonna see all kinds of funky, weird shit that will potentially prevent Caitlin from maximizing her ability. I'll tell you this again. There are options. If you want to stand pat at what you got, remember what it looked like last year when Stephanie White was coaching Caitlin Clark. They did not look that good.
Yeah.
They were better than they were without her, but they did not look that good. And they didn't have, and what kills me is they didn't have the players on the team that were part of the reason, in fact, a large part of the reason that they got where they got. Odyssey Sims, I would bring her back.
I like her.
I would bring her back. I would bring back Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald will be my third point guard. She'd be on the bench like Sydney Colson, but she'd be a third point guard who can go. who's been here.
She might get a couple minutes every now and then, just because of her defense, little stuff like that.
Like this whole mentality of this whole mentality that exists within this franchise, it's almost like you don't really want to win.
We gotta see,
you really want to win, you got to be willing to sacrifice shit that you like.
Well, you got to wait and see, Rudy. You can't just say they don't want to win yet. You got to see the move that they make.
I'm talking about the fans.
Oh, okay.
The fans just want to stay pat and keep bringing back Lexi Hall, bring back Sophie Cunningham, bring back Kelsey Mitchell. Some don't want Mitchell, but I know they don't want. They don't want Natasha Howard. I know that one. They would never trade Aaliyah Boston. Like they would never want to do it. Like, what are you talking about? The Miami Dolphins just threw away $100 million to rid themselves of dog shit and dead cap money in hopes of becoming a better franchise. You give away, you trade players you guys all jumped on board on this Angel Reese shit. Oh, they wanted to get rid of her so bad. Yeah, they did. They wanted to get rid of her. That they literally spread their legs and took it, and then offered her a place to go, not where they want her to go, because the report was that there were 4 teams that they presented to her, and she picked Atlanta. I mean, you got to be some level of incompetent.
You're not even a good enough franchise to do that shit.
Like, dude, give me a break. I'm sending your ass to
we need every asset that's top notch possible.
I'm sending you to fucking Dallas. I'm grabbing the number 1 pick in the draft, and I'm taking Lauren fucking Betts. Like, what are you talking about? Like this is what I'm doing, and I'm dumping Camila Cardoso's ass. Like, that's what I'm doing. So you can't run it both ways. You can't run it both ways. You gotta find people that fit, and that doesn't mean you go hire every goddamn Iowa basketball player. It doesn't mean you're bringing Hannah Stuelke and Gabby Marshall and Kate Martin and Kylie Forbach and every fucking ball in Iowa.
Run it back, 2024 all over again, man. Let's do it, baby. What's wrong with that? Well, that's 2023, whichever year that was.
It was both years.
24. Okay, let's go.
You're I'm a Yankees fan. I'm gonna tell you right now.
They're gonna be up and down the court, Rudy.
Aaron Judge got hurt or got traded, I would be very, very sad. And you want to know what would happen the next time we see Aaron Judge? Throw the ball at his fucking head. Throw it at his fucking head. Throw it at his head. Or I would be more like, let him go. Let him if he signed somewhere else. Because if we traded him, then they were responsible.
Yeah, that means you did it.
You don't gotta trade on these girls. They're all fucking free agents. Let them go. You let them go. You know, you're making it seem like they gotta even trade him. No, just let their asses go.
Mm-hmm.
Let them go. Because Aaron Judge, if he fucking up as a free agent, I'd want to fucking slice his throat. But if we traded him, I might be a little bit butthurt about it. You know, that would make me a little bit butthurt. You know, like I got anally probed. That would suck. But, you know, Tyreek Hill, fuck him. He's gone. Get the fuck out.
Yeah,
get out of here.
It didn't work.
Jalen Waddle, deuces. I'm a Dolphins fan.
Everybody must go.
Bye, bitch.
Only person that Rudy was heard about was Jimmy Butler.
I was heard about Dwayne Wade.
And Jimmy and Wade.
When Miami let Dwayne Wade go, when he signed as a free agent, I was so mad. I'm like, you can't be serious. We're not going to give this guy $2 million more, but we're paying Hassan Whiteside. I mean, seriously? And yeah, Jimmy Butler hurts my soul. Like, I don't care that he's hurt. That shit hurts my soul. That shit is the dumbest thing I think we've ever done. I don't give a damn. We are still the fucking we're not even the 8th or 7th playing team. We're the 10th one now. We're the 10th one now. And all the trades that we made for guys that don't even are hurt half. Andrew Wiggins is injured as much as Jimmy Butler. Norman Powell's injured as much as Jimmy Butler. I mean, Kelly Ware don't even play. They don't even play. Tyler Hero's missed more games than Jimmy Butler.
Again. He might have missed more games than him this year, and Jimmy Butler's been out for.
And he blew his ACL. It wasn't like Jimmy Butler had a regular knee injury. He just blew his ACL. Like, this wasn't like a knee sprain, you know? In the past, it was like little nagging, stupid shit. His hip or his back. It was pain,
love.
Yeah, like pain. This is he blew his ACL. And, the funny thing is that Steph Curry ain't played much of this season either. And no one says anything about it. No words about Steph Curry missing pretty much the entire year. But I just think that you have to be willing to give up shit to get better. And if your girl is really Caitlin Clark, it don't mean fuck all to trade everybody around her because she's still the fucking center of the damn franchise.
But you still want a chance to win the championship. So
yes, but you can trade them all.
You feel like if you feel like the roster you had last year, if you had Caitlin, you win the championship last year.
No, because you didn't have that roster, Nick. When they started that season last.
No, I'm talking about. At the beginning, we thought that roster was good enough.
I thought it was good enough. But then they brought in all these other players to replace her.
Yeah, but then once you saw how they were playing, you were like, well, once you saw how they were playing in the addition, you're like, oh, Aaron McDonald, you get McDonald,
But you signed Sydney Colson. You let Erica Wheeler go, but you signed Sydney Colson, and then you didn't sign Aaron McDonald until Caitlin got hurt. And then you fumbled the whole Caitlin injury thing. We all know that. Cover up as hell to keep ticket sales. And then you bring in Odyssey Sims, you bring in Chloe Bibby, and then she gets hurt. Like, you bring in all these players. They weren't part of the team. They weren't part of the roster. If you had all those players at the beginning of the year with Caitlin Clark, I think Caitlin Clark is probably in a way better situation. Or maybe they're not rushing her ass back because they didn't have nobody to put on the court. Because she should never have played that stupid exhibition game. She should never have been brought back that fast. She was clearly hurt before we started, and they should have waited until she was okay. And they made the injury worse with that fucking incompetent decision-making by their monkeys in charge. And then you build around her. She's your girl. You build around her.
Yeah, 100%.
So if that means you dump Kelsey Mitchell to bring in a more, I don't know, sane human being next to her, who's gonna remember it ain't your team, it's mine. And if I gotta trade Aaliyah Boston to go get me
Angel Reese,
I'm dead ass. Although that's the problem with that trade, and I will say there's a problem, is that Aaliyah Boston's a center and Reese is really a power forward. Mm-hmm. So that's the one issue. But if I can trade Aaliyah Boston for Camila Cardoso, I fucking do it.
You would do that one?
I would do it. Because
give me a second.
Because Aaliyah Boston she's not tougher than Camila Cardoso. Camila Cardoso is still all of 6'7" and big as shit.
Large woman.
Is a big ass woman, and I would make that deal.
She's relatively around the paint, not shooting jump shots.
Like, why do I need to see Aaliyah Boston jacking fucking threes she ain't never gonna make?
That should be hitting the side of the fucking backboard. That should be
like what are we doing?
Bad misses. It'd be bad misses every time she.
Yeah, and I like the idea of Azurá Stevens. I really do. I like the Azurá Stevens idea. I think it's a great idea. If she wants to be in Indiana, you go after her. You let Howard go, or you bring Howard off the bench. But you damn sure if you can bring in Azurá Stevens, who's an athletic 6'6" big, who can go on the perimeter, make jump shots, and can do a lot of good stuff for you. And you either let Howard go or you put her off the bench, but you're not winning a title. And I'm being real, I don't think they're a better team than Atlanta. If they bring everybody back, I don't think they're a better team than Atlanta. Mm-mm. Because I don't know what Stephanie White's going to do with Caitlin Clark in her role.
She got to figure it out.
But yeah, but we've all seen some of the figuring throwing her ass in the corner as if she's the third option on the fucking team.
I mean, sometimes that's giving her a break. Sometimes, like I told you, she's so impactful. When you throw her on the corner, her person is nut hugging her. So you have more floor spread out for Kelsey Mitchell to do her thing. Little things like that. You're basically playing 4-on-4 basketball like that.
And by the way, Atlanta, Brianna Jones is injured. She's out for the year. So I didn't know that she was out for the year. She's out for the year. So she's not even playing. Yeah. She blew her knee overseas. Yeah, she's out for the year. That's why they keep putting up Brittany Griner, and I'm like, she suffered a torn meniscus in February of 26. She's out for the year.
Damn.
It says she's expected to recover in time, but no, that's not what I'm hearing. What I've read. If she's able to play, then they're really big. Then Atlanta is. See, I had someone else say that Breon Jones is out for the year. If she's able to play, and she's good, because women heal differently than men. Torn meniscus on a man, you're back in 6 to 8 weeks. Torn meniscus on a woman, you fucking don't know. It's my opinion. She's a big girl, and but if she's able to play, that Atlanta team is massive. Like they're huge. They're huge. And yeah, they did. Indiana found a way to win that series last year. We all know who the better team was. What's Jordan Canada's injury? Let me see. Jordan Canada injury. She suffered a right hamstring. No, it says that she suffered a right hamstring injury in August. But she played. That was the Olympics. Let's see. Injury unrivaled. She was unrivaled. Right lower extremity injury playing for the Laces. It doesn't say specifically what. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And you know what? They got their 13th pick. They could draft Raven Johnson. I think Ryan Howard has got her greatest. I think Ryan Howard has her greatest asset.
Oh,
Angel Reese catching her rebounds.
Yeah.
Angel Reese catching her bricks and getting her rebounds. So I think that's a great thing for Ryan Howard, is that she's gonna have someone that can grab rebounds for her, and then kick it back out there to shoot another miss. Then grab. I mean, y'all gonna make you got the Me Bound T-shirt. They're gonna have the Rybound T-shirt. The Rybound T-shirt is coming because she doesn't have a lot of rebounds off of Ryan Howard missing fucking wide open shots.
Just like Dennis Rodman with Michael Jordan in 1996 all over again.
Yeah.